It's important to understand the difference between weight shift and pressure shift, because it's actually pressure shift that you need, not weight shift. So what's the difference? Let's take a look. If you simply rock from right to left, your weight shift and your pressure shift are equal. You see, during your golf swing, your weight is not going to change suddenly, but you can change your pressure. By pushing into the ground, if there was a scale there, you could tip the weight, or you could increase the pressure and the weight by pushing down into it. That's pressure. So you can increase pressure, but your weight's never going to change during your swing. And so what you're after is to push into the back leg and then push into the front leg. And then the ground can do its job, push back, and that can increase your speed potential and therefore deliver more distance. Now, how do you actually work on this? How can you train it? Well, one of the things is understanding and feeling the forces. So if you were to jump up and swing your arms up and jump real high, then you would be swinging in the direction of your arms, and that would be relatively easy. But we don't play golf with our arms swinging up. Our arms swing down. So if you were to swing your arms down and jump up, that would feel a little bit harder. You're right. Now your legs have to work harder. They have to push harder into the ground to push up, because there is another force that's coming down. Now if you were to do this more as a golf swing, you might start twisting because there's angular momentum. Your arms are coming in at an angle, and if you jump up, there'll be a little bit of a twist. So now you're starting to understand that there's a downward force with your arms and your legs are pushing up. So you could train to make your legs a bit stronger, just simply jumping up with your arms moving down. All right, what else can you do? In our lessons, we have access to some of the nice tools. So here we have Super Speed Golf's Force Board Pro, and we're able to direct the pressure into certain parts of the feet. I have it set up so that it goes in the backswing more towards the heel, and then in the front swing more towards the toe. And it's also like a teeter board, so it's going to tip over, and that'll give us the feedback we need. You see, in the backswing, we really want to feel the pressure go into the trail side. And then before the downswing is completed, so as the arm goes from top to halfway down, that's where you would like to see the pressure go back left. So it's very early. You see, the pressure shift comes first. The arms come second. It's not the arms first and then the pressure. There is an important sequence that you'd want to follow for the maximum distance, okay? And that is go to the trail side, go to the front side, and then finish the swing. Now, if you don't have access to some of these boards, what could you use? You could use a pool noodle. You could use a towel as well, all right? And now this is so light and flexible that in order to generate any kind of force, you would really have to start using the ground. And that's what you want to train, is that your legs are pushing into the ground so that the ground pushes back and that energy reaches the club and the ball, okay? And that can give you extra yardage if that's what you're after. But it does much more than that. It also can produce accuracy and consistency, because this is the proper sequence, and it really is the sequence that every single amateur golfer needs to improve on, because that is the one difference. The pros make it look so effortless, so graceful, because they are in sync, and the amateurs, they look out of sync, therefore it looks so harsh and hard on their body. But that's simply a matter of synchronization. So work on your timing, work on the ground reaction forces, and you will improve your total game.